My fellow Americans, big business is the business of the United States of America. If I am elected as Vice President in 2016, I promise to help those most deserving of my help as a Republican leader, the super rich people and the large corporations. Many people in the United States feel that these groups need to have their lives made easier by the government in order that they can live the American dream. I am one of those people feeling that way. All good Republican politicians, leaders, strategists, and policymakers share my views. I want to make it easier for large corporations to retain more of their pre-tax profits by moving their headquarters abroad and their assembly, manufacturing facilities, and office functions to the cheapest locations, wherever that may be. I want to help them increase those profits. It's what America is all about, letting people make money. It has been one of our guiding principles from the very first. Oh, sure, there was a lot of talk about freedom by our founding fathers, but if you look closely, you will find that the freedom they were talking about was freedom to make profits and not have to send those profits as taxes to the King of England. It is the idea upon which our country was built. That principle should continue to guide us today. Big business is the business of the United States of America. I pledge to do all that I can to ease the tax burdens of the large corporations by rescinding all of their taxes and, instead of that, offering them government incentives for doing such a good job and making our country proud and strong. I intend to repeal or relax government regulatory controls and safeguards that now hinder their ability to maximize profits. I want to work to enlarge farm subsidies to the very large agribusiness firms, while taking them away from the small farmers who probably don't deserve them and do little to help the profits of the large firms. I expect to increase handouts and tax incentives for the big oil companies. I hope to get rid of OSHA rules, the CPSC, and the Antitrust Division of the Department of Justice, along with the Sherman Antitrust Act. I want to ease restrictions on energy providers, large retail chains, mining companies, and the auto manufacturers. We should let the medical, legal, banking, mining, transportation, insurance, and Wall Street communities police themselves. Who deserves the government's help more than the companies that do the most business? Big business is the business of the United States of America, and big business can count on me. If we take away the American dream, what makes us different from any other country on the face of the earth? If each of us hopes and intends to one day be super rich, what will be the advantages when we reach that plateau? Will it even be attainable? The super rich and big business deserve and can expect my help and support to stay that way. As I have stated, I will work to do away with the minimum wage law. I remember starting work when the minimum wage was $1 an hour. Now it is many times that rate, and workers are still clamoring for more and more and more, including health care, unemployment insurance, and all the other things that decrease the bottom line of the American businesses. It never stops. I think employers should be the ones to decide what to pay their employees, what incentives to offer, and under what terms an employee can be terminated without repercussions to the employer. The government should stay out of the way and always remember that big business is the business of the United States of America. These are my true blue Republican thoughts. Thank you. I am Don Hoffmann, and I want to be your Republican presidential candidate in 2016.